the glamorous wife of television personality Steve Harvey finds herself at the center of a bitter family drama.
When you grow up, you need to hear both sides. See, you got to hear both sides.
The intriguing world of the Harvey family, where comedian and television personality Steve Harvey's life unfolds like a reality TV show you can't stop watching. In this expose, we delve into the tangled web of Steve's family life, where his biological children have accused his wife Marjorie and their stepsister Lori of orchestrating a master plan to manipulate their father. Grab your popcorn, folks, because this is a roller coaster ride you won't want to miss. Before we dive headfirst into the tumultuous Harvey family saga, let's get to know the man at the center of it all, Steve Harvey. You might recognize him as the charismatic host of Family Feud or from his stand-up comedy specials that have left us in stitches. Steve's larger-than-life personality and infectious laughter have charmed audiences for decades, making him a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. But behind the scenes, Steve Harvey's life resembles more of a scripted drama than a comedy show. With 7 children from 3 different marriages, Steve's family is a unique blend of personalities, ambitions, and conflicts. His relationships with his children, particularly his biological kids and his adopted children from his current marriage to Majorie, have been a constant source of speculation and intrigue. The plot thickens as we zero in on the heart of this family feud. Steve Harvey's biological children, twins Brandy and Carly, Broderick and Winton. They have stepped into the spotlight accusing their stepmother, Marjorie, and stepsister Lori of maneuvering their father's affections and cunningly isolated him from them. As the spotlight shines on the Harvey family, it becomes evident that jealousy may be at the core of the conflict. Lori, Steve's adopted daughter, has received more than her fair share of attention and affection from her famous father. While it's easy to dismiss this as mere sibling rivalry, it's not that simple. Lori's fame isn't just a result of her association with Steve. She's become a socialite in her own right, with high-profile relationships and a growing presence in the media. This celebrity status has fueled a fire of resentment among Steve's biological children, who believe they've been left in the shadows. But wait, there's more. The intrigue deepens as we examine the role of Marjorie, Steve's wife and Lori's mother in this drama. Some sources suggest that Marjorie may have orchestrated a plan to turn Lori into a socialite and build a bright future for her in the spotlight. With Steve's influence and resources, Lori's rise to fame seemed almost inevitable. Now, we're not jumping to conclusions here, but it's clear that Marjorie plays a significant part in managing Steve's affairs and family dynamics. She's portrayed as the puppeteer pulling the strings behind the scenes, manipulating her husband's attention and focus. If you were to binge watch this family drama, you'd see Marjorie as the shrewd strategist who knows how to navigate the Harvey family's intricacies. As for Lori, she seems to revel in her role as her father's cherished princess. While some may argue that her fame is the result of her good looks and connections, others believe that she genuinely cherishes her unique bond with Steve. Whether it's right or wrong, Lori is unapologetic about the special place she occupies in her father's heart. To truly understand the dynamics of play, we must delve into the past. Steve Harvey, the charismatic comedian and TV host, openly admits to making mistakes in his role as a father. His candid confessions include periods of neglect, tumultuous relationships, and extended periods of separation from his biological children. It was during these tumultuous times that the seeds of resentment and estrangement were sown. As Steve pursued his comedy career, he seemingly left his children from his first marriage, twins Carly and Brandy and son Broderick, in the shadows. This neglect left an indelible mark on their relationship, something they've been eager to share with the world. In a candid moment, Broderick confessed that he didn't have his father's full-time presence in his life until he turned 16. The sense of abandonment and years without a fatherly figure took a toll on Steve's eldest child. It was a period of their lives when they needed guidance, affection, and the reassuring presence of their father the most. Enter Lori, the youngest member of the Harvey family and the focus of much contention. Lori was adopted by Steve when she was around 10 years old, a pivotal moment that significantly changed the family dynamic. While Lori was entering the family, Broderick had spent 16 long years without his father's presence. This stark contrast in experiences has ignited a fire of resentment within Steve's biological children. They watch as Lori enjoyed an annual Father's Day date with their father, while they missed out on the nurturing, affectionate moments that make up a strong parent-child bond. Brandy, one of Steve's twins, recalled fondly the moments when her father took her to a Japanese restaurant for an annual father-daughter date. These cherished moments filled with paternal advice and love stand in stark contrast to the absence and neglect that mark her early years. The resentment Steve's children feel is compounded by Lori's apparent special treatment. Steve has been vocal about his bond with Lori, often showcasing their close relationship on his shows and public appearances. He talks about her more frequently, answers more questions about her, and spends more time in the spotlight with her. In the entertainment industry, looks can be a double-edged sword, and some fans speculate that Lori's beauty has played a role in Steve's favoritism. Lori's conventional good looks and striking resemblance to her mother Marjorie have contributed to her celebrity status. While this isn't something that the Harvey twins and Broderick hold against Lori personally, it adds fuel to the fire of jealousy. The idea of pretty privilege is a real phenomenon, both in the entertainment industry and everyday life. The notion that attractive individuals receive preferential treatment is a bitter pill to swallow for Steve's biological children. It's important to remember that they too are attractive, but they've had to navigate a world where their father's attention is primarily focused on Lori. In a surprising twist, it appears that Steve's solution to the family's growing discontent is to throw money at the problem. Some insiders claim that Steve's attempts to compensate for his lack of emotional presence with financial generosity. He buys gifts, provides financial support, and occasionally retreats to another room to smoke a cigar rather than engage with his children emotionally. Yet, money alone cannot mend the emotional rifts that have developed over the years. Steve's biological children yearn for more than material comfort. They long for the attention, love, and genuine connection that no amount of money can buy. While Steve has been forthcoming about his past mistakes as a father, his actions may suggest that he's resigned to relying on his financial resources to smooth things over. Steve's acknowledgement of his failings as a father is a step in the right direction. It signals his willingness to take responsibility for the pain he inadvertently caused. Yet his attempts to compensate for past neglect with financial gestures may be doing more harm than good. The Harvey children desire authentic emotional connection, not just material comfort. The question on many minds is whether reconciliation is possible for the Harvey family. Is there a path to healing these deep emotional wounds, or is this a story destined to end in bitter estrangement? What lies ahead for the Harvey family remains uncertain. Will Steve Harvey continue to shower Lori with attention and leave his other children feeling neglected? Or will he make a concerted effort to mend the rifts that have divided his family for far too long? The Harvey children, particularly Carly, Brandy, Broderick, and Winton, may also have an important role to play in this unfolding narrative. Forgiveness and a willingness to move forward while not forgetting the past could lead to a brighter future for the family. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with the bell icon activated for more such content.